room. People, today is Tuesday, and I have a treat for you today. Yep. So today, people, I'm going back to the story times. So people, this story is pretty recent. Actually, I should do two stories. Yeah, I'm gonna do two stories. They're not related to each other, but they related, if you understand what I'm saying. But these are going to be quick stories, so that's why I'm going to put two stories into one. But people, these are more recent. One happened today, yes. So this video is going to come out on Tuesday, but I'm recording it on Saturday. So one of them happened today, and then the other one happened, I think, maybe a year ago. In this very kitchen, people, I'm going to tell you about the times where I almost blew up my kitchen, people. Yes. Two separate times. Since I've been here in this kitchen, I have almost blown this thing up, people. I am so glad by the grace of God, I am still here with you today, people. But let's go ahead. Oh, people, don't forget, we're almost there. March is almost here. Actually, this video I'm going to post on March 1st. People, on March, in the beginning of month, oh, Lord, what the word I'm saying. People, in March, people, we're coming up for the 1 year anniversary of Cooking with Derrick. Come on, people. Clap it up for 1 year anniversary. So thank y'all so much for following me, who've been watching all the videos, and people who comment. People, you gotta comment. That's how Facebook pay me. They pay me by commenting. So people that comment, thank you, people, so much, because coming up on the year, people, and I got so many great things planned for Cooking with Derrick 2.0. Yep, 2.0 is coming up. But this intro is getting already too long. Let's go right into the video. So, I have a really bad habit of starting something and then forget that I started it and go upstairs and start do something else. And then when I come back downstairs, I'm like, oh my God. So, just to preface these two stories, that is one of my issues. I'm not perfect, people. But yeah, so let's start with the worst one. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, Jesus. Let's start out with the one that happened like a year ago. So, people, I had this routine or whatever that when I come home from work, the first thing I do is I come home from work, I take my work clothes off, and I come back down here and I clean my kitchen, people. That's like my routine. I get off of work, sometimes get in around 5:30. First thing I do is take my clothes off, come into the kitchen, and I start to clean the kitchen, people. Yes, because I like my kitchen cleaned a certain way, people. So yes, I always clean my kitchen. So this time, I guess I was in this little cleaning mood and I wanted to do more than just clean my kitchen. So I came downstairs. I started in the kitchen. I always run my water and put all my cleaning supplies in. Oh, people, I gotta show y'all this. People, when I make my dishwater, I mix a whole bunch of stuff. Let me show you the stuff that I get. So, people, I put this in here because this is 24-hour cleaning, people. And then, people, I put this in my water, And then, people, I put this in my water, And then I put this into my water. So I started to spray all my stuff, and then I use regular, people, let me show y'all. Then I use this too. I forgot about this, okay. So, people, I got started. I put all my spray stuff into the water, ran my water, and I decided to go upstairs and start to put a load of clothes inside the dishwasher, people. Yes, so I'm upstairs. I'm starting to put the load inside the dishwasher, and then I get caught up doing something else. I don't even remember what I was doing, people. And people, I forgot that the sink water was running. People, I was gone for a minute. I had been gone for a minute. Like, I had to be gone for a minute. Don't know how long I was gone. Kwame was gone. But people, when I came downstairs, people, water was everywhere, people. Water was everywhere. I'm like, oh my God. Like, it was filling up over here. And the floor was so, that's why I said, people, this water was running for a minute, people. The floor was so the first thing I do is I go upstairs and get towels, and like, I'm cleaning up all the water, get underneath the cabinet. I'm telling you, water was everywhere, people. And then something happened where I had to go downstairs, people, and I went downstairs and I looked, and water was leaking from my ceiling in my man cave, people. I was like, oh my God, God. So I called Kwame. I was like, Kwame, I overflowed the sink and now water is leaking in the man cave. He was like, what would you doing? I said, I started to wash clothes. So people, the water wasn't stopping in the ceiling. So I got buckets or whatever. And then I called my contractor friend, Mahogany Husband. I called him up, by the way, Mahogany Husband. He watched the show, people. Yes. Hey, Mike. Thank you, Mike. So I called Mike, right? Mike is on vacation. And I'm like, Mike, I'm so sorry. He's a contractor. He does everything. He can build anything. Like a house, he can build it from the ground up. He has a company. It's his company. So I called Mike. I said, Mike, I overflowed my sink and now I see my ceiling is wet. And he was like, okay, well, how wet is it? So, he's talking me through it, telling me what to do so I can stop the water, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, I just need you to get the water stopped. And then Monday, when I get back from vacation, I'll come past the house and, I'll do what you need to do. So shout out to Mike because he came and now everything is good. Like, you wouldn't have known that my sink overflowed, but people, it was a lot of water. So then that segues into this next story, which is what happened today, people. I was like, oh my God. So people, I ordered pizza. Actually, Kwame ordered pizza. He paid for pizza, people. Make sure I get Kwame. You guys send me my money back. Kwame said he was gonna pay for pizza last night. So I was like, you pay? Okay, I eat pizza. So today when I woke up and I was like, I want some pizza for lunch, okay? So I turned my oven on because people, who likes to put pizza inside the microwave? Nobody, because the crust gets too hard, people. Oh, that's a chef tip for you, people. People, try not to use your microwavable. Make sure you put it inside your oven. It's better. So I turned my oven on 400, and I was like, I ain't hungry right now, but I know I'm going to get hungry. So let me go ahead and turn the oven on, because then I got to take it off, and blah, blah, blah. So I turned the oven on, and then I go upstairs, like I always do. I get distracted, and I start watching this show in plain sight, people. Yes, I'm on that show. That show is so good. So I went upstairs, and of course, this always happens when Kwame is gone. So Kwame's gone, I go upstairs, and then I'm like, okay, my stomach is growling. Let me go get me some pizza. Put pizza inside the oven. The oven is already on. And I came downstairs, and I was smelling something. I was like, what in the world is that smell? And I was like, oh my God. So then I opened up the stove, people. People, it was the pot in the stove. People. And the rubber, let me show you. Hold up for a second. This is a ghetto video, but it's okay because I got the pot over here.
I'm in the ghetto. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ra-ta-ta-ta. Ah!
People. Look at this pot, people. This was in the stove. You see the handle? It's brown and it's cracked. Is it cracked on that side? Y'all see that crack? It's because I put it in the oven while the oven was on 400 people. People, this thing was in there for at least 30 minutes, maybe in 45 minutes. And I was like, oh my God, people. So first of all, people, I had to get it out, people, but I was afraid because, look, people, it's rubber. You see this? It's rubber. So I was like, what happens if I touch it and it melt on the thing? How I'm going to get it out? And people, only thing I said was, Jesus, I said, help me get this pan out this oven. So then I got my little things, the little oven things, people. And I touched it. And it was hot, but it was bearable, people. So I touched it, I got it out, and I was like, whew, thank you. And then I put my pizza inside the oven, and then I ate it. So yes, people, so those are the 2 times where I thought I almost blew up my kitchen. So glad that it didn't blow up. Yeah, but those are the 2 times, people. Remember, people, make sure if you don't want to leave a comment, hit the little emoji, people. That counts. Don't just watch the video. Hit the little emoji like the heart or the frowny face or the laughing face. Hit it 1 time. That counts as engaged people. Oh, I got to teach all my people. People. Facebook pay you by engagement. It's not views on the videos. Yes. I love the views, but they pay you by engagement, meaning that people gotta comment or they gotta leave the little emojis or they have to have like a whole conversation inside the comment section, which is good for me because that's what happens on the live show. But these Tasty Tuesday videos, they don't do that good, people. So make sure that you leave a little emoji, all right, people? Thank y'all so much for watching this Tasty Tuesday video where I showed you a story time. I almost blew up the very kitchen that I'm in now. Thank God I didn't. All right, people.